What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Run with MB. I'm MB. That is day 17 of Runmas. So yesterday we just talked about building the engine that is cross training. So today we're talking about building the chassis that is strength training. What is strength training for runners? It's not about being a bodybuilder. Granted, you may want to aspire to be a bodybuilder, that's your choice, but today, no. It's a supplemental form of exercise used to improve your muscle power, your joint stability, and your running economy. So when we run, our bodies absorb huge amount of force. Strength training, it builds an armor around your joints, your knees, hips, ankles, so your muscle, it take a hit, but not your bones. So think about, for example, I had tendonitis. I didn't really develop those muscles like around like my Achilles, calves, around my ankles. So I put a lot of pressure. A lot of my pressure goes to that area. That's why when I strength train, I make sure I strength train a lot of like calf raises and like isolated movements, like single leg press, split squats, etc. Same with those who experience knee pains. I know a lot of runners that have knee pain, especially after like when they start going to longer distances and their body hasn't really caught up to that level of pressure on their bodies. So a lot of people have like knee issues, and we call it what, runner's knee, and that's pretty much what attributes it. Like all the muscles, they all interconnected, and that's why strength training is important. Like we don't have to do every machine in the gym, honestly. Like we can focus on like the running powerhouse muscles. So this is like your glutes, so that's like the engine, your core, like the core is very important. And that's like the stabilizer, if you didn't know. And then you got your calves and your quads. Those like the shock absorbers. And I know I don't do as much glute work, but well, I guess it depends on what exercise. I do a lot of deadlifts too, and that helps the glutes. But I know me personally, I target like my quads as well as my calves because I feel those the most throughout my runs, especially in being here in Atlanta when it's very hilly and I need to be able to like get up the hills. So it's a lot more extra force on those areas. That's where I tend to like start fatiguing the most, the earliest, or when I'm like totally maxed out. It's those areas I'm feeling it. Also, core is very important because if you want to practice like great running form, you you need to be able to like not run straight up, but you can't be like bent over when you're running. I know some people they like hunch their back when they're running. Like no, there's a visual strain. Keep that lifted. That way you can breathe. But it's really hard when your core is weak. Like me, I started off the year with very weak core. Like I used to do like core exercise way back in the day when I thought I wanted abs. Like even when I was like I was like way in high school. I was like barely 130 pounds. Like I couldn't get abs from nothing, and I was that skinny. And now had a junior 30 in college, whole bunch of stretch weight from working in full time corporate. So I have a lot more mass on my body now. I still don't have any abs, but now I'm in a place where I do not skip core, like lower back, obliques, ab work. I try to get as much of those into like my daily gym exercises because I know I need them for running. Also, I'm tired of cramping up. Like I get ab cramps. That's the worst cramps ever. And if you know, you know. So exercises like lunges, squats, deadlifts, they translate directly to a more powerful stride. So a stronger muscle is more efficient muscle, meaning you can run faster using less energy. And this is what we call improve running economy. And like so yesterday I had Romanian deadlifts yesterday. So I had my easy, well, it wasn't really my easy run. It was supposed to be a progressive, like long run. I didn't do my long run over the weekend, so I moved it to yesterday, which was Monday. Cause I know I'm gonna be at ARC. I'm not working today. Well, I wasn't working yesterday, so I was able to get there early, knock out a couple of miles before the actual main run. Today, I got a squat section as soon as I get to the gym, and I got running brunch tonight. Like over time, like I've been focusing on especially like now since I'm not in a training block, I've been focusing on getting heavier with like my leg workouts. And yes, I already feeling the benefits. Like I'm definitely going faster and not really getting as tired. Actually, I think I'm in a place where I don't even know how I feel when I get tired because I be thinking I'm going too fast. And then I look down at my watch, I'm like, my heart rate is not high, but I don't know if it's supposed to be high. And then it's cold, so I can't really like judge it. But once you get springtime, I'm definitely going to be able to see those improvements. So by the time like I have like a real race, granted I'm doing hot chocolate, but I'm not trying to really like race that for real. But when I get back to like actual race training and get into actual race, I'm definitely going to see like how this winter or this off season actually helped me in regards to strength training. And interesting enough, like the number one fear of runners is, will I get bulky? And the answer is a firm no. To get bulky, you literally have to like eat and live in a very specific way. Like for us, we're just lifting weights. It just makes us leaner, more explosive. It's like upgrading your car, like your car suspension. That's how it fits for us. Personally, like I don't want to get bulky, but I'm trying to like lose like body fat and all that good stuff. And to lose, you gotta like gain muscle. So that's why I'm like lifting heavier. Plus, there's actually a lot of people who actually like actual body lifters or like buff dudes that actually do run. Especially I know you've seen all the whole high rocks takes. Like there's some athletes out there and like they're not the smallest. Some of them are not the smallest people. And they're making it work. So it all comes down to what's works for you. Like I know skinnier runners, I know bigger runners. It's it's whatever works for you, literally. In fact, strength training actually is important, especially during tapering. So, or like your high mileage weeks to ensure like your form doesn't break, how I mentioned earlier. When you get tired and then like at the end of like that race, like that half marathon, that full marathon, I think I mentioned a couple of videos ago, I typically get stronger as the race goes. And strength training is actually a testament to that. I'm able to actually, like, I just focus on my form. It's as long as I feel strong, my legs gonna keep on moving. So MB, how much strength training do you need? Like, you don't need to live in a gym. Like, I personally, I go by maybe an hour and a half, depending on the day. But at minimum, you just do 20-minute sessions a week and can drastically reduce your injury risk. Like, you can keep it bare minimal. You can even do it with just your body weight at home. So, like, get in front of the TV, turn on YouTube, do some squats, do some lunges, do some Romanian deadlifts, some single leg deadlifts. You don't have to go to the gym. Consistency is better than intensity. Don't try to lift the whole gym in day one. That's like building base mileage. Building strength takes time. So start small, stay consistent, and your legs will thank you by the end of the race. Like I switched my schedule around. I don't know when I did it, but I moved my gym time to the mornings. Back then I used to do everything after work. So go to the gym, go to the run club, go to any of my solo runs outside of run club. And it got to a place where it was kind of hard to realize those gains, only because for me, I want to be able to put as much effort into running and going to the gym. And if I have to like skip one or the other, and then it's already afternoon, evening time, so you have social life is involved at this point. It got kind of a lot of skipping days. So like I was probably in the gym maybe like twice a week, 3 times a week. I didn't want that. So I moved all my gym sessions to the morning. Like, yes, I can run in the mornings. I do not like waking up just running in the mornings. Like, I'd rather run at night, honestly. But I did that, and now I can go to the gym consistently. So take a look at your schedule. Do like an audit of your schedule. See like what time works for me. Can I just go once, 2 times a week? Can I fit like maybe going during lunchtime while I'm at work? Can I take like a class online? Can I just like book like use Class Pass or whatever, like not strength, but class based app, mind body online. Get into the habit of going to like a class. Like it's so many different options that you can use to see what works best for you. And that allows you to stay consistent, because if you're consistent, like once it becomes a habit, it's a lifestyle at that point. And then it's like when it's time for the actual training block, all thing you're going to be doing is just add the extra mileage. Like everything else is already going to probably remain the same. If not, you'll still be doing something at bare minimum. Anyways, strength training is the best gift you can give yourself for the future. It's the difference between a DNF and a PR. So let me know in the comments, what's your favorite strength training exercise you like to do? Me, it's probably going to be, I don't know, lately it's been squats. I've been doing a lot of squats, but I don't really like squats because you got to have that right form. So probably going to go leg press. Like I can go pretty heavy on leg press and keep my same form. And I like those numbers when I put those plates on. So yeah, I'll be feeling strong. But let me know in the comments, like, what's your favorite? And then join us tomorrow. It's going to be day 18. And we have to get close to Christmas. I'm probably going to keep this going until day 25. So it's going to fall outside of like Christmas. Wait, oh, you know, what day is? Oh gosh, it's 2 days of Christmas. I still got Christmas shopping, y'all. But neither here or there. But tomorrow we're gonna be talking about the rhythm of the run. So cadence. So hit that subscribe button, follow the channel, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.